Welcome back to another installment of Uncharted. This time, we're moving up to the Midwest to chase after a hot northern bite.
Oh, get him!
Our mission is to take you along with the journey, chasing after everything from largemouth bass all the way to pelagic trout and salmon.
Oh, that's him. That's him.
There he is. Good one, good one, good one. Get the neck.
Oh, it's something big. It's something huge. Oh my gosh.
Dude, keep it tight.
Dude, I could not be more stoked to catch this fish.
We got a good little window right here where we can escape the storm. We're just gonna go get back to the ramp, put the cover on the low, and get out of here. This is really, really natural stuff.
We have finished our little marina session here and are off to bigger and better things.
For now, sit back, stay tuned, and enjoy yet another episode of Uncharted. This is the final day of Uncharted. We're just now leaving the outskirts of Chicago, the suburbs, so to speak, and we're going to head downtown to be fishing a very, very remarkable, notorious location, that being Burnham Harbor, which is right next to where the Bears play, Soldier Field. This is going to be pretty exciting. I wish I would have woken up earlier to get on this bite, but I think if we have like 3 or 4 hours, we can maybe make something happen. We're just waiting on Norm right now to do his hair.
So if you guys dig the shirt that I'm wearing right now and the other shirt that you've probably seen Norm and John wear out through the series, you guys can get those shirts in the link down in the description, so you should go down and check that out down there.
Head south on North Forest Avenue toward East Euclid Avenue, then turn left onto East Euclid Avenue.
We are out on the water in Burnham Harbor in downtown Chicago. We got the day 3 𝗙cie𝗶𝗹 challenge right here. We're gonna see what we have to do to take the W for today out on the water. All right, so day 3, first fish, 50 points. Largest fish, 75 points. Most fish, 100 points, and most species caught, 100 points. A pretty simple point system there. So we're not gonna be going negative today, which is what hurt me yesterday.
Also,
I was way in the negative.
Really hurt my brain.
Yeah. All right, so I can lose as many fish as I want today and it won't hurt me. That's the moral of the story. So all of us out here, we want to win today because the winner of all 3 days combined gets to donate $1,000 to the charity of their choice on behalf of 𝗙ecie and 𝗙cie𝗶𝗹. So today I'm fishing for a cause that is extremely important to me. I chose out a charity that's called Take a Vet Fishing, and their mission statement is a day of giving back, a day to giving back to our service men and women. I think it's super important. We all love fishing. We go fishing every day. It's crazy what a day of fishing can do for somebody's life and just gives them a break from reality. They get to come out here, fish, have a great time. So I think it's a great charity, a great cause. If you guys want to see more about this charity, if you want to donate and help our military, there's going to be a link down below. And the website is takeavetfishing.org for you guys to check out. Donate. It's a great cause, and I'm hoping I'm going to win today so I can donate $1,000 and get some of the vets out on the water, get them out here to experience this beautiful downtown Chicago, and get some lines in the water, catch some fish.
Recast is helpful, I suppose. Come on.
Are you really? No way.
Smallie!
No way! Are you recording?
Yeah, baby.
Nicely done, Lawson.
Woo! Dude, we were kind of skeptical about what was going to happen today.
Smallie.
Almost a rod snap, but I was skeptical. I've never fished in a downtown urban area like this, really, other than fishing in Miami for tarpon. But that's a beautiful green smallmouth, and choked him on the Ned rig right here. Whew, that just like put a lot of weight off of my shoulders. That today might not be as tough as I think we were thinking it was gonna be. That's a beautiful fish, man. You never think a fish sitting this close to like a big downtown metropolitan area would look this healthy and this good, but that's sweet, man. I guess I get points for first fish, right? All right. All right, I'm just throwing a Ned rig. You can pick up some Ned heads on Shop Carl's, and also just a Guggenbait's Rattle Ned, which also on Shop Carl's. Very easy.
not gonna lie, I had a bit of a Debbie Downer attitude when we first came out here. I've never really fished this before. I know how pressured this body of water can be, and this is not the most ideal time to fish this specific spot. But Lawson proved me wrong. Caught a nice fish. We're fishing this little inlet right now where there's current coming in and out. It's a big ebb and flow. There's like a pond back there, so I didn't even know this existed. So this is kind of the main lake behind us, and then right in front of me is the backside of Burnham Harbor. So nice fish. I actually just got a bite on the little jig, and Norm lost one, and then of course you saw Lawson smallmouth. So looking pretty good. It's looking bright. We just need a few more nibbies.
Oh my God.
What? Oh, that's a goby.
So does this count as a fish caught?
Yeah, honestly, they eat it. Like, they're aggressive as hell. I think probably.
And that, by the way, look at that, how that Ned rig looks next to that thing right there. That is what a lot of these smallmouth are crushing, is gobies and craws, right, John?
Yep, 100%.
You can see why a smallmouth would eat this Ned rig right here.
I had one. There he is. Good one, good one, good one. Get the net, get the net. That's a nice smallie. That's a nice smallie. Get the net. Oh God. Get the net. Get the net. That's a good one. That's a quality fish. That is a good one. Well, there you have it. Our first good smallmouth of the day. This is definitely the biggest smallmouth of the whole trip, no doubt. Just absolutely inhaled that jig. We're all trying something different right now because we're figuring out this pattern as we go. None of us have ever fished here before. This is new territory. So Norm's throwing the drop shot, Lawson's throwing the net, and I'm throwing this jig with this little Carl's Amazing Baits kicker craw. It's the first time I've ever used this. It's a really good little bait. It's in a sungill color. It's a very finessey craw. It doesn't have a ton of pulsating action, but it's just good enough to get these fish pumped, and he wanted that. Kind of an ugly smallmouth, but it's okay. Even though it's an urban fish, we'll take him because it's the size that matters. Nice.
There's the fish.
No way.
Yeah, it feels good.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Good one.
Oh, buddy, this is a good fish.
I'm lighting it up.
This is a good fish.
Tank, holy crap.
Let me know when he's close. Is he close? I still have mine. I haven't even released mine yet. That's a bigger one than mine. Oh my God, dude, that's a good fish. Come on, buddy, bring him in, bring him in. Nice one. You got this.
He's pulling drag like good.
That's not a bad one at all. Doubles!
How
about that? Congrats,
That
man.
is my biggest smallie.
Is that
ever.
really your biggest
Oh
small?
my God.
Oh yes.
This thing's a tank.
Put it in spot lock. We're not gonna go anywhere. We're gonna stay here and really pick apart the spot because I caught mine right there. Lawson just caught his. We're obviously on a decent little pattern. Let's go! Woo!
That is a freaking tank. That is my biggest smallie of all time. I've also maybe caught 8 smallmouth my entire life, but that is a good smallmouth,
They're
right?
mean,
Like,
aren't
that's
they?
a good one. Like,
That's not
like
a bad
a
one,
2.5.
yeah. For what we're fishing right now too, they get really big here,
Dude,
but
look at this thing's jaw.
oh, he's been caught a few times. Yeah.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, pretty much. Here we are, first double of the day. Came into this with absolutely no expectations, and here we are with 2 nice smallmouth, and we're just now starting on what could be a very, very productive smallmouth bank. So congrats on your biggest, and I guess this is my also biggest for Chicago.
That's
Nice
sick,
fish.
man.
Very
That is
sick. Here they go. Look at. Oh, that was so sick. Boom! That was dirty, dude. Put it there.
Double up on big small.
Dubbies.
Well, I'm glad these two guys just cranked some of the biggest smallmouth. Actually, oh, hold up. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Well, anywho, just lost my first fish, but I'm glad to see these guys cranking into 2 of the biggest smallmouth I've seen my whole entire life. But I would love to catch one for myself, and this is a challenge. So, as happy as I am for them to catch some fish, I kind of want to catch some of my own and beat these 2 guys up here.
Okay, so this is kind of an interesting spot. The harbor is just over there, and then you've got the skyline, which is blocked by these trees in front of us. This is a big rocky stretch. The cool thing about this water is it is clear. It's loaded full of goby, which is not native, but that's what these fish eat. So we're trying to stick with the bottom presentation. Goby really don't swim any higher than like an inch off the bottom. So by throwing a jig, by throwing a Ned rig, you're imitating what these fish are used to seeing and eating. So the rocks create kind of a home for the goby. So if you imitate something that looks like the goby around where they live, smallmouth are going to naturally occur. But this is just really neat. It's a very weird feeling catching fish in like I think the 3rd largest city in the United States. Pretty dope. So we're just gonna keep cranking. Hope for like a big 4-pounder. Those weren't giants. Those were good fish by all means, but there's 4s and 5s that live here all day. There he is.
Here he is.
Good one.
It feels good at first. I don't know. Another, it's like a pound and a half. Smaller. I believe so.
We'll just pet him because it's a lot less hairy that way.
It's
a drum.
Is it a drummy?
You got a drum, buddy.
Yeah, baby.
It's your best friend.
Dude, he was sitting there pecking on it.
It's a pretty good one. Nice one.
Whoa!
Here is your drum.
That right there is my 4th fish of the morning and my 3rd species, smallmouth, drum, and a goby. That's awesome, man. I am really enjoying catching some of these drum because they just remind me so much of little black drum and redfish, and cool fish, man. Lots of different species to be found here. I would never in a million years, like on my own personal choice, come and fish outside of Chicago, like right in the harbor, but apparently there's some good fish to be caught. It's not bad. Smooth release. That thing was kicking my butt, but 4th fish for me. Yeah, 4th fish. I've been throwing a Ned rig and then a mushroom head Ned from Carl's, and that's what I've caught all of my fish on. That's basically what I've caught all of my fish on this whole entire trip, is on that exact setup. I never really ever fished Ned rigs, being a saltwater fisherman, but I really enjoy like kind of the slow finesse, just bumping the bottom, because I do that a lot with like artificial shrimp back home. So I feel at home kind of, but catching different fish. This is a 𝗙cie𝗶𝗶 original, 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏 bug, 10,000 fish, 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 bug. The Ned rig has been what's working, and I think this could even possibly work better, because if you can see how upright this thing stands, they float a little bit, so when it's down there, it's literally gonna sit perfectly upright like that and wiggle around, and should get crunched by some good smallies or drum, Walters. I'm really happy to catch anything. I'm just having a good time. Like, we caught our fish right where you see that indent in the...
Right, okay.
Oh, I have a big fish on, dude.
Seriously?
Yeah. Big smallie.
Big smallie?
Dude, no, it's a drum, but there's a big smallie underneath it.
Underneath him. Oh yeah, drop down. Drop down, drop down, drop down, drop down.
I got a drum on. Let it free fall, Norm. Let it free fall. I'm gonna leave it. Like, that's a big freak. Is it a smallmouth or a largemouth? It's big. And I have a drum on.
Get the net or no?
Yeah, I was trying to let it sit down because...
Right here.
Yeah, straight down. He's still underneath.
He's still underneath it.
You flip on it, John. It's all right, I'm okay if the drum comes off.
Right in front of him. Right in front of him. Right in front of him.
That's like a 4-pound smallie.
Drop fast enough. Wow. Wow. That was sick.
All right, that is my 5th fish of the morning and my 2nd drum right there. And he's got a little bit of weight probably on my first one. He ate, and then underneath him was a smallmouth bigger than him, just kind of swimming around there looking at like a 4.5-pound smallie. And he wouldn't eat anything that Norm or John cast on him. But good fish. First one on the 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 bug for me, and 5th fish on the Ned rig.
Days, folks. I do not get it. My lure has been in so many great places, and I've got like 2 bites, and each of them are just like little taps. They're nothing big, but I just want to get something in the boat. Oh my gosh.
That's a very dark fish. Come on. Come on. We found a smallmouth. I didn't think we'd find another one today. It's been really slow. The hotter it gets in Chicago, generally the tougher the bite is. But that's a nice dark smallmouth on the same bait that I caught my first one on. Nice little jig smallmouth. Hell yeah. Such a dark fish. It's so funny how some of these fish will be like super bronzed out, have no patterns, and you get a fish like this that is super dark. He's actually changing colors as we speak. He's getting a little bit lighter. It's like a stress thing. It's so cool, man. What a beautiful fish. Hell yeah. Look at those dorsals too. Gnarly. All right, this is the last brown fish we're gonna catch before we grab a bite to eat, and then we might head back out in the water. Who's to say? Good last fish though, ending on a strong note. Hell yeah. I think at this moment, the point system is very, very close. I have a really strong feeling that the $1,000 from Mercury and 𝗙cie𝗶𝗹 is gonna go straight to Wisconsin Fish and Wildlife. That's a fish I really needed for the point system. Feels good. Yes. Hey, what's up, Carl?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good, man. Just out here fishing. Where are you at?
It's funny because we've been waiting on you to go fishing.
What do you mean? You bailed on us.
Well, no, we didn't bail. We said 6 a.m. We've been here since 6.
Yeah, right. Shoot. Well, I guess we'll meet you at the ramp, I suppose. Are you guys there now?
Yeah, we're here at the ramp, see? Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Been kissing some dinks off the dock.
Yep, there you are. All right, Carl, I suppose we can meet you there. Yeah.
All right, cool. And then we'll get back out there and kiss some big ones.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'll just see you guys there.
All right.
Okay. See you guys. See you, bye.
How long do you think he's been there?
I don't know. That's kind of awkward, though. We should probably check this out. Oh boy. All right, let's just brush him off, okay?
Wait.
Follow my lead.
This is uncomfortable.
Okay, well, 𝗙cie was good, but kind of an awkward situation in our hands. It seems like there's no shaking KVD and MTV Hat guys, so I guess we're gonna hang out with them.
You guys ready to go?
Yeah, definitely. What are you guys thinking? Can't fish obviously because you know the heat and whatever, but you got anything cool to do or?
Well, it's just an excuse, but yeah, I was thinking we go check out some of the finer parts of Chicago. You boys ever had pork katsu?
Yeah.
xiaolongbao?
No.
No?
No.
Oh. Hopefully they got it.
What is any of that juice stuff?
Juice dumpling.
That's
Ming Hin.
Ming Hin.
Oh yeah, definitely hot beef brisket.
Just stick it in. Works way better.
Roast duck is one of the best things out there. I can't.
So there's a little bit of bone at the bottom.
Yeah.
At the top.
That is insanely good, dude. Everyone needs to get some of this duck.
I got 2 orders of duck.
Pass it on over. Yeah, this is the first time for me for a lot of things, but Carl hooked it
That
up
part
here.
that's
We got.
dangling there is going to be bone. Don't eat
Oh,
that.
okay. Wait, it's only the top meat, or is this meat? That's meat too. Okay.
That's meat. The part that's dangling off of there. Pull that off.
Okay. First time eating duck. It's pretty good. First time eating pork belly, first time eating a ton of stuff. I mean, Carl just ordered the whole entire menu for us here, and everything is amazing. John, you want to try some duck? I already got some.
Have you had this barbecue pork yet?
Yeah, that was insane too. So good. Is anybody gonna eat that? I'm gonna eat it.
Well, we are slowly fishing, chowing down, waiting for Norman to finish his freaking soup, and we are off to bigger and better things. I believe what's next on the schedule is a tour of Chicago, but not a walking tour. We're hopping in a chopper and gonna be flying over Chicago.
We're going to be in a helicopter on a helicopter tour?
Are you guys? Are they coming?
I don't think you were supposed to say that out loud. Dude.
I've always wanted to be on a helicopter.
That place was absolutely legit. We tried pork, duck, noodles, bao, dumplings, pot stickers. Absolutely insane. I didn't think I needed that, but I really did, especially after today's pretty tough fishing day. Anyway, kind of have a problem though. We're supposed to do a bunch of other stuff today, but I don't really think like KVD and MTV Hat Guy are like willing to leave any point in time. So we're gonna have to like kind of ditch them or shake.
Hey,
it's kind of
ready to go?
Yeah, definitely, man. Let's go. You guys
Chopper
ready?
time? Yep. Chopper time?
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
almost here?
Chopper time. Yeah, for sure.
Sweet.
You guys excited?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Cool.
Never been above my.
Think we can fish from the chopper?
10,000 feet.
Here we go. You want a helicopter?
Yeah. Feel naked.
Oh, hey, we're on an airplane. This is a helicopter, actually. We're on a helicopter. Thank you. We're on a helicopter right now. This is exciting. We're about to cruise on over downtown Chicago. Get an aerial view. We got a nice lakefront view this morning from the low, but now we're going to get a full-on experience. Everyone's here, right?
Yeah, thanks for having us.
We're all on board.
Glad we got to tag along.
Yeah, no.
Is this your first intro? There's plenty of room back here too, so we're glad that.
My first intro. No, this is my first intro with you guys.
Oh, okay.
Fortunately, yeah. But it's I guess it's
nice.
it's cool that you managed to come along. Whoa, we are okay.
Which is the button to definitely not touch?
We're in the air, yeah.
Oh, we are up and running.
Wow.
Any of the red buttons are probably the.
Don't touch the
This
red
is
button.
pretty gnarly. I'm colorblind. We'll roll the dice.
We were literally catching. You were catching smallmouth.
Is that where we
Norm
were right
wasn't
there?
catching fish. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wasn't catching any.
It was.
Correction, I was catching smallmouth right there.
Yeah.
That's where I would have been catching fish if you guys had waited.
Well, you know, Carl, it's okay, man. Maybe next time. It's pretty strange that we to think we started in Fond du Lac fishing for smallmouth bass and drum on a hump, and now we're in a helicopter. This is weird. This is really weird, but it's very cool. It's one of the coolest things about Unchartered is these trips, they take turns for the better, and we end up in places that we didn't think that we'd be in. Catching smallmouth in the morning, fishing for salmon yesterday, and here we are, just cruising over the cityscape of downtown Chicago. What a trip this has been thus far.
Quite possibly one of the most unique experiences on this whole series yet. That was a lot of fun. We enjoyed it. But I think now it's time to get back on the fishing scene, so we'll meet you guys on the water.
All right, finished up that insanely cool helicopter tour, and feel bad, kind of left Carl and Brett, but we're heading on the way back to the marina here. We're gonna hop back in the boat and hit another afternoon sesh back on Lake Michigan and see if we can find some more smallies, drum, anything. Honestly, I'd be happy to catch anything. I'm just stoked to get back on the water and catch some fish.
We're winding down. The day is starting to end. This is very unfortunate, but we're going to end on a bang. We're going to finish strong. We're going to go back out in the water and see if we can get old Normie a fish. Would you like to catch a fish today, Norm?
Nah, I don't think so. No thanks.
He needs
Didn't
a
want
fish.
one.
He needs a fish really badly. We're gonna pick up where we left off basically and try to pitch some jigs and some finesse lures on rock and structure for smallmouth. I want one big smaller jaw. That's what I need.
Earlier today, I whacked all my fish throwing a Ned rig on the Googan Baits Rattling Ned, but we ran out of them. And now I've been kind of scratching my head trying to figure out what to throw, and I've been experimenting a few things here and there, and I've caught one drum, and I've had a few bites and hooked a smallie, but I'm just trying to find something that'll work. So I grabbed out a shimmer shad right here, which this is actually a drop shot bait, but I'm actually going to try to rig it on a Ned head and kind of just like bounce it around on the bottom like it's a little glass minnow, bait fish, whatever, hopping around down there.
think it's a smallie. I can't tell. The sun is glaring, guys. Such a cool place to catch a fish. Don't even say it.
It's a good one, too. It's decent.
Good one. Yeah, there you go. Woo! Drop shot? Bro. That is crazy. This isn't my line. Look, guys. This is what I was throwing, guys. The little mushroom jig head with the drag and drop. And it's still on my rod and reel, but look at this. There is a line coming out of this smallmouth's mouth. So we're gonna try to help him out here and see if we can just... Somebody must have caught him before. It is all the way down. There isn't a bait inside. Oh, there is. Yo, we got pliers. Let's see what somebody else was using to catch these guys. We got it. Look at that. Somebody was using a... Look at that. That was in this fish's mouth, dude. A jig head. It's nothing we've been using. That is absolutely crazy. So we just helped this guy out. Thank goodness I caught him. My first fish of the day. This was all the way down in his stomach, and we somehow managed to help him out, get it out. My first fish. Absolutely, such a cool place to catch it. Downtown Chicago. I mean, this is just crazy. Beautiful scenery. I've just been taking in the views, enjoying my time, and finally, I got something to bite on the end of my line. All right, here he goes.
Oh, all right, 3 more casts. I think we're gonna have to wrap it up, boys. Make them count. Make them count. Let's go! Let go, let go, let go!
All right, we are off the water and done fishing, unfortunately. It has been an awesome few days fishing with these guys, and we definitely got to give thanks to the sponsors who made this trip possible, Mercury Marine and 𝗙cie𝗶𝗹. I mean, without this, none of this would have happened. Like, I mean, so thankful that they let 3 chunguses here travel around and go and fish around the Midwest. And such an amazing time, and without their help, none of this would have been possible. And also, what we've been fighting for this whole time, this $1,000 donation that Mercury and 𝗙cie𝗶𝗹 is putting forward, who the big winner is. So, in 3rd place, we have John B.
Yeah, I absolutely, I didn't crush it very well. The funny thing is I grew up around here and I did the worst. So, I got him. And in 1st place, we have Lawson Lindsey.
Attaboy!
Nice job, bud. You deserved it. You deserved it.
Thanks.
The Florida guy, the Florida saltwater guy took home the freshwater W.
Awesome. I couldn't have done it without John and Norm helping me out and cheering me on the whole way.
We did do
And
anything.
also, I get to donate the $1,000 courtesy of Mercury and 𝗙cie𝗶𝗹 to the Fund for Lake Michigan, which, I mean, that's awesome. What could be cooler than coming out fishing and hanging out with buds and winning money to donate to a charity? Very, very cool. And so, huge thank you to all the charities who were mentioned, and you guys can check out those links below if you want to support those charities. We've got the Fund for Lake Michigan, Take a Vet Fishing, and the Wisconsin Fish and Wildlife. So if you want to check out any of those, they are down below there. It has been an amazing trip, and we've had an amazing time. It was so fun just hanging out with all these guys and getting to catch some fish and experience things that I know Norm and I have never really experienced, and John has got to just kind of relive some of the old days.
Nostalgia.
This was an amazing trip, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave some comments down below. Where do you want us to go next? Where should the next Uncharted series be?
I got some ideas, but we want to hear what you guys have to say.
So, we are capping it off the only way I think you should in Chicago. We are going to
𝗙cie𝗶𝗶
and having some deep dish pizza. And I don't think there's a better way to end it. That's it. And until the next time,
we will catch you guys on the next episode of Unchartered.